And howdy do, this is Tom the Beer Whisperer, still, still hanging in Bardstown. Hey, I've got a Kentucky IPA, a Golden India Pale Ale with a citrus aroma and American hops. So let's pop it. I'm going to read a little from their website. I haven't had this before. Earlier today, while we were getting a bite to eat, I actually had the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale. Charlie's had it on tap. I actually had a bottle last year. I split with Stuart Picard when he was down for Thanksgiving. There might have been something wrong with the bottle because I had a little bit of an off flavor about it. But when I had the version on tap today, it was absolutely beautiful. It really was. It's not a stout, just an ale, so it was kind of a little darker than this maybe, but not dark. But the bourbon aromas were beautiful, and it just had this nice, exquisite dry oaky finish. It was very nice. It's just beautiful on tap. So anyway, I'm trying the IPA, and I've never had the IPA before. It says a 6.5%. Does not give me IBUs. It says hops are Cascade and Columbus in the boil, Centennial and Simcoe in the dry hops. So that should give you an idea what flavors you're looking at. The malt is 2-row aromatic and caramel 60. Okay, so there you go. That kind of gives you an idea. It's probably going to have more backbone, more malt notes than a lot of serious IPA snobs like. Yeah, and I'm correct by saying that. I do believe I'm tasting it right there. It does say citrus aroma in it. Now, when an IPA says citrus aroma, what you typically expect to smell, what you typically expect to get on the nose is a grapefruit. That's typically the aroma you get out of an IPA. What I'm getting more so than grapefruit, though, is I'm getting excuse me, I'm fighting this cough, man. It's driving me nuts. What I'm getting more so in grapefruit though is lemon. I'm getting a lot of lemon notes. They don't say citrus, lemon, but again, you typically would expect to get grapefruit. They mention citrus. They mention a lot of citrus. They don't mention the flavor. What I get more so than citrus on the flavor, for me personally, is I get a a grunt load a grunt load of pine. I get a lot of pine in this, more so than citrus. Is that bad? Well, that's going to be, again, this comes down to what flavors do you like? What hops, how malty do you like your IPAs? That's why I get frustrated with people say, well, this one's better than that, that's better than this. It's just like this tug of war amongst beer snobs drives me absolutely nuts. It depends on what flavors you like. We're talking about quality beers. None is better than the other. They're all quality. It's going to depend on what flavors you like. Do you like more citrus? Do you like more pine? Do you like more malt? Less malt? Little caramel? Not so much caramel? Yeah, this one does have you do get a nice malt backbone. There's a lot of caramel. So if you like a lighter mouthfeel in your IPA, if you're one of those that like low malt, high hop, this probably isn't going to be the one for you. It's certainly hoppy enough to be an IPA. I mean, it's hoppy, and I think it's even too hoppy to say a starter IPA. But if you're not quite to a certain level yet, this is a good place to go. It's solid. I don't know if it's one of the most memorable, best IPAs I've ever had. I'm not going to say that for sure. But it was $8.99 a 6-pack. It's certainly worth that. So here's my scale: buy again or not buy again. And it is a buy again, with the caveat that it's a buy again for me because it's not a beer I can get back home. It's a beer I can only get when I'm away. So if I were to be traveling again and come across it, I probably would buy it again. Again, now because it has a nostalgic memory for me. And I you guys that know me know I love nostalgia of any kind. So now I have a memory attached to this beer. So now I would probably buy it again just for that alone. So hey, how about that? How about you like me now? This time Beer Whisperer. I'll be back.